Welcome to Beyond Hormones, the Business of Wellness, the podcast for hormone and functional medicine providers who want a thriving, predictably profitable practice and maybe a little less stress along the way. Hi, I'm your host, Jody Lane, and I've worked with lots of clinics in marketing, sales, and business development, and I have seen what works and what doesn't. And here's what I believe. Hormone and wellness care should be available to everyone who wants it. And while providers know the medicine, many struggle with the business side of their cash practice. And that's where I come in. See, this podcast is here to share real strategies, real stories, things you can implement in your practice right away. So I am so glad you're here. Come on, let's go. What if I told you that your hormone clinic could double its income without adding more staff, more money to your ad budget, or more hours to your week? I know that sounds bold, but it's exactly what we help clinics do every day. And I'm going to share with you the 5 biggest shifts that make it possible. Hi, I'm Jody. I'm one of the co-founders here at Accelerated Medical Practices. And after spending years in the hormone clinic world and working with hundreds of clinic owners, I've seen what works and what wastes time. So if you're trying to grow your clinic without burning out, you are in the right place. Because over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you 5 secrets you can use to add $10,000 to your hormone clinic this month. Are you ready? Okay. Number 1, right off the bat, let me share something with you that most clinics don't realize. Not every lead is ready to book a consult. I know it seems obvious, but we think that if we got a lead, they must be ready to buy. But some are just curious. Others are actively researching, and some of them are finally ready to take action. We call this the Patient Readiness Stages, and it changes everything about how you market. Stage 1 is curious. They're just starting to think about hormones. Stage 2 is considering. They're comparing options, but they're not ready yet. Stage 3 is committed. They want to act now. If you talk to someone in stage 1, like they're ready to buy, you're going to lose them. And not just today, but you'll possibly lose the chance to build their trust over time. But when your marketing speaks to every stage, that's when you start turning leads into lifelong patients. All right, secret number 2, you need to use the right campaign at the right time. Once you know where someone is in the journey, the next step is giving them the right message that matches their mindset. For people in the curious stage, send educational emails, fact-finding content. For the consideration crowd, share social proof and patient stories. And for those who are committed, you need to give them a strong offer and a clear next step. Marketing isn't a one-size-fits-all. It's about timing the right message to the right person's attitude. All right, secret number 3. You need to fix or even get a follow-up system. This is where most clinics just leave money right on the table. They follow up once, maybe twice, and then, nothing. But just because someone didn't book today doesn't mean they're not interested. It just means they're not ready, or they're busy, or they haven't gotten around to it yet. So how do you stay in touch without being annoying? Well, for curious leads, just send them educational videos, emails a few days apart. Then follow up weekly with quick tips about wellness and videos from the provider sharing deeper insights about hormone optimization. For consideration leads, send a provider video on who needs hormones and why, and then pick up the phone and check in personally. Ask if they have any questions or want any help deciding. And then send a patient success story just a few days later. For committed leads, follow up immediately. Use texts, emails, and a quick call if needed. Make the next step easy and clear. See, when your follow-up matches their mindset, you're not chasing people, you're leading them. All right, secret number 4, know what winning looks like. Most clinic owners don't have a system for tracking performance. You can't fix what you don't measure. So set weekly benchmarks. How many new leads do you want? How many booked consults do you think you're going to get out of that? And how many closed? That gives you real insight and power to make smart decisions. And finally, secret number 5, don't do this alone. Running a clinic can seem lonely, and doing it alone, it slows everything down. Whether it's a coach, a mastermind, a peer group of other clinic owners, whoever, surround yourself with the right people, and that can cut your learning curve in half and keep you sane. All right, these 5 secrets really aren't about working harder. They're about working smarter so your business works for you. I hope that you found them valuable, and I hope that you put them into action. Thank you for listening to Beyond Hormones, the business of wellness. I hope that you're walking away with fresh ideas and real strategies you can use to grow your practice with profit and purpose. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow the show so you never miss a conversation. And if something you heard today resonated with you, do me a favor, share this episode with a friend or a colleague. It's one of the best ways you can support the show, and it might be exactly what they need to hear right now. If you want even more tools and support, go ahead and head over to acceleratedmedicalpractices.com. Until next time, keep doing the work that matters. Your patients need you, and I am cheering you along every step of the way.